What the heck? Your feet are literally disappeared in that red zone. Weird.
I think there's a bit of a clipping issue with the map.
Hmm.
You'll notice it with the pallets as well, that they don't sit on the bottom part of the pallet. It sort of sits halfway in the ground.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm
They,
gonna do, I'm gonna watch the stream after you've done it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'll probably watch it as well. So,
And probably, most likely, I'm probably gonna have mum ringing. But what I'll do, I'll ignore it and just say that message her on Facebook saying I was occupied with a friend, so
right.
couldn't do it, couldn't answer it.
So, what we're gonna do today,
Mhm.
we got the horse box up here. We're gonna get a couple of horses, because I've
Okay.
not actually done anything with them yet.
Righto.
So, let's
Pardon me. Oof.
jump in
That weird.
here. Unfold
Probably.
car. Unfold livestock. Open cover. What does that do?
It opens a cover at the back.
Oh, that's quite cool. I like that.
Nicely done.
That's quite cool. I remember back in college when you used to have to do this manually, and when you got a 2-ton bull in the back that doesn't want to be in the back, trying to get through the
Yeah,
cattle gates.
that's not good.
Can we actually
I
go
thought
in
it.
there? No, we can't go in there. Okay. What camera are you
Retarded.
using? So what colour horse do you want?
Mm, I don't mind. Oh yeah, I wanted a chestnut, didn't I?
Was it a chestnut you wanted, or was it the
Yeah, chestnut.
or was it the seal brown, the one with the white socks and the white stripe on the face?
I thought it was chestnut.
Alright. Chestnut, and I'll go for a black one, because why not? You happy to be escort vehicle since I don't have a beacon?
Yeah, no problem.
Nice sunny day, we'll leave the cover open.
Oh,
They
now it
got
says
little
how much food in
windows.
there now.
They have little windows on the side. I thought that was just a piece of metal on the side, but it's not. It's actually a window.
Oh, now it's telling me how much food's in there.
That's quite cool.
Because
That's
as I
quite
said
cool
to
that
you
that has a
earlier,
window.
it wasn't telling me how much food it is now. But there's no production rate.
No, because they're not in the field yet, and we haven't added the food to the paddock.
Oh well. Oh,
So,
no,
do you want to follow or do you want to
for
lead?
the chickens. For the chickens, it's not saying production rate yet.
Or is it not?
No.
It is for me. It's saying productivity, reproduction rate, 24 hours, next animal in 23 hours, 45 minutes.
Okay.
Productivity, 99%. Are
Right,
you
it must
looking
be
at the
different.
rooster, or are you looking at the actual hens?
Looking at the hens.
Because reproduction rate is 24 hours, next
It
animal in
probably
23,
takes a while to
45.
come up for me, probably. I don't know.
Maybe it's not completely synced. There are a lot of bugs to work out. Are you leading or are you following?
Well, what do you want me to do? I can
With your escort
go behind
vehicle?
you. Yeah, how fast will you be going?
Not too fast.
Well, I need one so I can set it like one below, so I'm just slightly behind.
Well, I don't use cruise control, so...
I'm gonna go for about 21 miles an hour, but I see you going quicker than that.
Yeah, I'm going about between 20 and 26. I'm going to try and keep it in.
Well, I'm at 26 and you're a long way ahead.
I'm trying to put the cruise control speed. I never use cruise control, see?
You press L1 and R1 together, and then you just use your
Yeah, I know
steering
how to use it, but I never actually use it while driving on the roads. I've set mine for 25, so.
Okay, but because I think because of the truck's bigger, it will seem like you're further away from me, even though you're not, even at where you are. But this is different.
Hmm.
Oh, that felt good. You don't really get that much traffic on here, do you?
Not up by this part, no.
Because I'm not seeing anything in my mirrors at all.
I've just had a car come out up by the T-junction up ahead.
Are you sure you're going 25? Because I'm going flat out here. And I'm
Yeah,
just
I'm going
catching up.
25.
I'm going the vehicle's full speed and just not to catch up. Truck, car pulling, car behind you now.
Copy that.
Oh, I just had the gate on 2 wheels.
Nice. It's a good car for off-roading in that.
What, the one you got there?
No, the Gator. I was jumping in it earlier. I took it off of behind the cattle shed over there. I dove off the cliff with it, and it actually jumped quite well. Probably not too good for its maintenance costs, but you only live once.
It doesn't look like it's got any much maintenance. Have you got it set on low maintenance or something?
I can't interfere with the maintenance, I don't think. Okay, those open that one. Is it gonna
God,
do it?
am I at the right
No,
trough
it's
here?
gonna do that.
I don't think I'm at the right trough here.
Which trough you at? Yeah, that's the food trough. That is definitely the food trough.
Hang on.
There's a tractor around here somewhere. Grab the 6M over there. Looks like we need to go get more oats. So if you want to go down the shop, I'll go and grab the 6R.
I hate my parents sometimes.
You realise you just said that live, right?
No, it's not like they're gonna watch it.
Oh, they might do. We need to give the horses more oats.
But I'll bring the thingy-majiggy down.
I just brought a pallet up to you, so if you want to drop that in their trough and then bring it down.
Already have.
I'll see you down here then.
You know, weirdly for me, it takes a while for anything to show up on the thing with me. It takes a while to render it. No, for you, it probably appears straight away on the.
On what? On the stream? I haven't watched it yet.
Oh no, not on there. I mean, on the animal thing shows up straight away.
I don't check it as soon as it goes in. Should do, but I don't.
There are trucks in this as well.
Yeah.
Road vehicles. I thought it was you in a truck then, but I was like,
No, the NPCs have trucks now as well.
and I know what NPC is. Non-playable character. Because in some games,
Is that in case somebody says you didn't know what it was?
Oh, it just came some smart talks on here's is like, you know what it is, what it means. Yes, I do, smarty. Even on the road here, I'm struggling to reach well, I'm in the 40s now, but it was struggling at first.
Wow. You took that corner at speed.
Okay, never put my cruise control on 51 on here. You notice that some of the things at the roadside aren't rideable. Like we're doing the trailer. Right there.
There's a strange mark in the window.
That's dirt, probably.
No. It looks like dominoes. If I had to say anything, that's what it looks like, is dominoes.
Oh, is it something that looks almost like you've got something hanging from the mirror?
Yeah, on the right hand side of the cab, on the window, there's these things on the window, and they look like dominoes.
Oh, yeah, and everything's come into me now. It's showing what it is now. It's showing me oats, hay. You have to give them hay as well.
Yeah.
But where do you get hay from? Is that grass?
Yeah. Hay is hay, grass is grass. Two different things. They're essentially the same, but they're two different things.
So this time, now you know that the data bit tips up. Are you going to put one in there as well?
I'll probably will, just so we don't have to do as many trips. So I'll put four in the back of the trailer.
How much does your gated back take? I don't know how much that takes.
490, 480, something like that.
So it doesn't take a full.
It wouldn't. It doesn't even take half of one of these. Takes just under half.
Alright. So I assume that 19 hadn't put in those, you know the big bags you had in 17?
Yeah.
That, it had what looked like a thing that you could hook the thing to and it pick the bag up that way.
Yeah, they haven't been added. Whether they will be added or not, I don't know.
And I never realised till now that these the bags have a whole thing at the bottom which falls out of. I never realised that. That's because I never use seed bags. Or
No, you just go and buy the seed direct from the garden, don't you?
well, yeah, because I had dripper direct, well, auger wagons that could have seeding. No. Oh. That's not why I do it. But now I've seen the way you put animals here, I don't know where to put my animals now. On my map.
Well, one thing I was been in this one. Prefer 17s because you don't have all this crap with it raises up hills and then
Yeah.
and then if you get rid of it, it leaves the hill behind and you can't plough the hill, you can't use a roller to return it to its original ground state. So you're just left with this massive hill. And if you put it in a field, then you've just lost a field. I don't know if you sell it and then sell it on, if that resets it. I don't know if that works or whether it stays. But at the moment, they need to
I won't get much in there. That's cool.
over as well.
On your, coming on your right side. That's a car.
Controller lag then.
Has anyone got a sick bag? I just went left to right and felt like I was going to vomit.
Yeah, you have to talk about that all the time, every time.
I just farted, if that helps.
Talk about being family friendly and he just goes and lowers the tone. Save that for the Ghost Recon streams where you're most likely going to hear me going ballistic.
Yeah. Well, you do those with Marcus, just like you go, oh, you just bite Marcus' head off.
Well, when you say do it stealthy and he just wanders into the middle of them like
yeah,
it's
like,
nothing.
Hi guys, here I am. How to advertise yourself by Marcus.
Hi, I'm just going to sit here and shoot with my suppressor off when I'm supposed to be quiet.
Yeah. Hi guys, here I am. And he's like, he's fucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
And, you can post his corpse to us if you want.
Yeah. Mail it to this address.
Right, where am I going to go to the horses? Is it
keep going down and then left at the junction, then left again. That's going into the back of the trailer because I can't see a damn thing with that pallet on the front.
Well, what speed are you going? Because I've got mine set at 32. Alright, spinning around. These roads here, they don't have this path here doesn't have the lines down the middle.
No.
That's when you'll only see traffic when there's lines.
No, you do see traffic down here, but this is a back road that leads onto a dirt road.
Right, what do I tip first? What's in the gator or?
No, what's in the
that's a mound. Whoops.
And that was a hell of a jump. I'm surprised it actually survived that.
It will survive.
That being said, it was surviving me jumping it off. Yeah.
But this trailer was just being blessed by Jesus.
For some reason, this pallet is jumping around like a rag doll, and I can't pick it back up. I can't pull it off of that piece of metal on the ground. Giants, you have outdone yourself on how crap your placeable system are. I will say that about this one. 17 did have the better placeable system.
Horses are full. For me, it takes a while to render what's happened. So.
Oh, you know how we were talking yesterday about I hope that they would add the case 1455.
1455.
Or
joggy memory a bit.
The one, you know, on Mercury, that the only case we have on Mercury Farms, that one, that apparently is being added by Giants tomorrow, so at least I'll be able to get my case.
Okay.
How are they looking on the... They need another hay bale.
It looks fine, but for me it's taking a while to render what it's doing. So
They need another hay bale. So the more there are, it goes up by one. Okay. This should be fun.
where do you take him to ride him?
I don't know.
I mean, which one have I got? The black one, isn't it?
No, the black one's my one. You wanted the chestnut one, the brown one.
One thing, how do you get in there? That's one thing.
And I just go and drop the bloody hay bale. Stay there, you stupid silage barrel.
Oh, there you are.
Watch it, the black one's following you.
This road goes. It's so through me. Alright, it takes you somewhere. Haha, mining. Let's go. Who's to drive? This is really fun.
We could take them out for a ride if you want. Gate's
Where's the
open.
gate entrance?
By me.
Oh, come on. I jumped over the thing and there's a gate. I don't believe it.
Just try and not spook the horse.
Beep, beep, beep. I got reversing horse. It's weird, you just press the thing and it does it.
Yeah. And then you press the opposite trigger to get it to stop.
Yeah. Ooh, that was good.
Doesn't want to go through that gate.
Where do we take him? Anyway.
Stubborn horse.
And how do you know where if it's happy or anything.
Let's try that again.
Yay! You can jump with it. That's cool. The jump looks a bit weird. This is fun.
Hopefully they'll kill off these horrible sugar beets. Ah, that's a horse.
I say, good sir, will you wouldn't mind where you're going?
Would you mind not crossing in front of me?
Staff, what am I meant to do about this bit when I come to plough it? What happened? What happened here?
That thing over there is what happened there.
Oh, that they should put in the shed in.
Yeah. If you look, they actually push the plants forward when they walk on them. Shame they don't just kill them, because, yeah, my thoughts on sugar beet farming.
So I've got Robin and you've got Faye, have you?
Yeah, I think you can change the name though.
Yeah, what's the? But do you know,
Yeah,
I'm
you
looking at the
can.
different horses, and there's something that looks like flashing stars. Yours is
The flashing
mine's,
stars is the cleanliness. I think the
Oh.
fitness is the red, is the top bar, then it's health, then it's cleanliness.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the map. Is there like a place where we can take him, like up in the mountain or something?
Don't think so.
Or are you just gonna ride yours around here?
Well, it says daily riding, so we might as well take them around the map. And then bring them back when the daily riding's at 100%. So what do you want to rename your horse? Because you can rename them.
I like Robin.
I'll stick with Faye then. I might change it later. Don't walk through the crop.
Oh, come on, game. The game's doing its thing again. What the hell was that? I'm stopped. Suddenly it shot forward. I don't understand.
It's that damn internet of yours.
Man, I haven't seen that guy online for ages.
Why, who's just come online?
Some guy I know called New Taran. Yeah, I haven't seen him online for months.
Is he playing this?
No, I don't think he's got it.
Wonder what they're like when you go next to cars, whether they get nervous
You
or
know,
not.
my daily riding thing hasn't gone up. But one of my things keeps going down.
It's faster than a car. That being said, the car's probably obeying the speed limit, but it's not. They're not nervous of cars, so that's a good thing. Yeah, it is. Your daily riding's on 97% and mine's on 74.
Really, is it? Which one are you
When
looking
you
at? The thing at the
pause,
bottom or?
if you press options and you go to the fifth one along, which is the animals one, it'll start off with the hens, then it'll go to the horses.
Hmm.
Yeah, your daily riding 100% and mine 85.
Isn't it? I'm looking at mine, and there's a thing that says a horse, and that's 5. The health says 100, and then there's something. There's a thing at the bottom says 48.
Daily riding is underneath the name.
What? But for me, both of them say 5.
That's weird.
It takes a while for mine to sort itself out. Remember?
Mine's on 96 now.
So you can only ride them once a day, can you?
No, you can ride them as many times as you like, but you can only like train them once a day, if that makes sense.
Because I mean, I'm not sure if I can quote someone else's YouTube account on this live stream, can I?
Yeah.
If I can, but. You remember I told you about a guy called Diesel Gaming?
Yeah, he actually popped up in my notifications.
Apparently there's you can buy a riding school where you there's got jumps and everything.
Oh, hello,
What was that?
Robin.
And you just press-
Robin was not impressed to see me. So to clean your horse, you need to go up to it and hold circle.
They're both female, are they?
I imagine so.
Hey, keep still.
It looks female. Why are you sneaking up on Faye?
Well, that's a female.
It's not like Red Dead when it actually has the differences between the two.
I think of that. Right, anything that needs to be done?
We need to go grab the sheep. We need to go grab the cattle. We need to go grab the pigs.
Okay. Do I need to take a tractor for a trailer? Because I haven't really done animal transporting yet.
I put the 4x4 on the animal trailer, so that's just down in the yard. If you wanna unhitch that trailer, take the gator back down to the yard, and then go and grab
the gator's still got food in it though, but
yeah, but the gator's gonna come back up here in a minute anyway.
okay.
Before somebody asks, yes, I did do the cheat to get the money because I wanted to see what all the John Deere equipment was like. And no, I will not be doing it again to add even more money. The money that's on there is the money we've got for this farm, so we have to make it last.
I went down the bank.
Did you jump it, did you?
No, I just slowly rode down it.
Best to play it safe when it's got food in the back. Though it would be quite funny if you jumped it and it just went flying everywhere.
Can you store this in the whatchamacallit?
I don't know. You can try.
Yeah.
Well, if you can store it there, then store it there.
It tips out the thing. When you go over the silage thingy, you press overload and it drops the tailgate, tips it out automatically. I like this. This looks nice.
If it struggles to pull it, I've got the 7R available to replace it. I do like.
It sounds amazing.
I do like the 7310R. That's quite a nice tractor. That is. Look at them wheel weights, them wheels. That thing's a beast.
Whoop! Ow! That's a building.
Yeah, that's a hayloft.
From inside, it looks awesome.
Yeah, the inside is awesome. Yeah, that's because of the barrier, not the barrier, the water tank behind the shed.
Oh, right.
Which added that in.
Was the water tank replaceable, was it?
Yeah. Just to make it look a little bit more like a realistic farm.
I'll tell you one thing that's different. The Gator's 32 miles an hour is a lot different than the trucks that 32 miles an hour. Where am I going? Am I going? Yes.
You go right. You go right, and then when you see the fork, you go left.
Although, I can't see the indicating thing on the thingy-madoodah.
I don't think it has one on the dash of that. You might want to get on the right side of the road, though. Are you driving in cab or third person?
Yeah. In cab. Why, do I need to speed up a bit?
No, just wondering if you were driving in cab or third person.
Yeah, because this is... Why are you taking the Gator up?
Because that doesn't have a flashing light on it either.
Where am I going?
Left. Up that hill behind that car.
The turning circle is quite nice. I will say that.
Game came out though, and I had this on Ravenport. I had the Gator and the biggest plough in the game, and it struggled, but it did pull it all the way from the shop back to the farmyard. So I was quite impressed with how tough this Gator actually is and how much it can pull. It struggles, but it can do it.
Do you know what they need on the cars?
Flashing lights, sirens.
Well, no. What I mean is that you have the indicators, right?
Yeah.
But you know, in most cars, cars have that
The hazard
warning
lights.
triangle. Yeah, it needs a button that activates those, and a reversing beeper. Oh, come on, internet, not now. This is not a good time for this. This is not a good time. Ooh, fuck. Oops.
Are you reversing in cab?
Nope. That is a lot harder than I thought.
Be patient.
No, are you picking up sheep or what are you picking up? I'll leave it to you. I'll leave it to you. I'm the one driving.
Can you fold it down?
Oh yeah, sorry. That's what unfold does. It just lowers it.
Does it have any other options?
Open cover. That's it.
That's stupid. Can you mix and match them? Let's put in.
I don't know. Can you?
2 pigs and No, okay, you can't mix and match him. So... let's get the 5 cows, our Welsh blacks.
Do you want the cover on or off?
It's a sunny day, it can come off. Are all 5 of them in there? I can't actually see them. Yes, all 5 are in there.
Well, for me, it doesn't actually say anything down the below or anything. It doesn't add it.
So if you want to raise that back up now.
What does raising it up do anyway?
Puts it on the floor so that they don't have a large ramp to walk up. They only have a small one. When you're ready.
But I will say there's credit to the credit. Oh no, not a good time. Credit to the game makers. They've really done well with the graphics on it. The especially for the lights. Oh, you stupid. I am sorry about that.
You need to get that internet scene too, because
yeah, I was recovering from the lag and that happened.
that's the 3rd time tonight you've just gone. I mean, last night wasn't too bad towards the end of it, but that's 3 times in the last hour.
Well, bearing in mind it's only 21:19 right now.
Is it? I don't know. My watch lies. You put it to the right time an hour later and it'll be a different time. It lies. Before somebody has a smart ass comment about that, it actually goes backwards in time. You say it's 9 o'clock, you set my watch to 9, an hour later it'll say it's 7 or 8. I think there's a problem with the internal springs because I don't wear a digital watch.
Clear for that way.
If only I could get out and punch the drivers of the other car. That car behind me would have got it.
But you know when it's different. You know in the gator it moves the thing left and right, up and down.
Be patient.
It doesn't do it in this truck. In the truck, it's in cab. It's in one gear and it just stays like that.
Yeah, it's same in the gator as well. You put the stick in forward and it just stays there.
So did you choose this truck with this pin on it as it is, like or is it a ball hitch?
The only thing I could change on that was the colours.
Your true colors. I hear that song now.
He beeps at me one more time. I'm gonna run him over with the 8RT.
Are you just gonna leave the gator?
Yeah, I'll leave the gator sitting in the road so he can't go anywhere, and I'll ram him with the 8RT. I do get terrible road rage. So, when I was in college, right, the head of education in my last year, he made the very, very stupid mistake while I was driving back down from doing a job up in the ball field. I think it was the ball field. No, the field over from the ball field. You know, the one behind it.
Wasn't that a guy that was a complete idiot?
Yeah, that was the one that said to me, if you bake me a cake, I'll walk through cow shit with no shoes on. So I walked through the cow shit, and to this day I still have the photos of it.
You actually took photos of it as well?
I took photos of it, and I was going to plaster them all over college, but a certain person had words with me before I could do that.
He gave you a compromise, did he?
Yeah, I asked him if he would be willing to walk through cow shit with his socks and shoes off, because I accused him of never actually coming out of the office and doing hard work.
Staff never watch the distance because I don't want them to bump the trailer.
Yeah, I'm watching. But I can't see what's in front of you, so I can't actually...
No, it's a distance between you and the trailer. I was wondering how close you were. Right, stop in. Right, clear. I'm gonna leave the bit of blinker on because I'm turning left again in a minute.
Yeah, that's what I do. Now, the cattle one...
Bring in.
The cattle one is weird. The gate to actually go in the yard is opposite to where you can unload or buy them from.
That's a sheep, that one.
Yeah, that's sheep. So the cattle's unload point is, you see where the John Deere 6M is?
Yeah.
Watch the trailer.
Yeah.
See where the 6M is? You gotta go to the right of that.
What? Right then where this is?
Yeah. So take a right here.
Have I got enough before it looks like oh my god, where's why have
And
I
then
got brown stuff
it's that square there. That's the drop off point.
I stopped just before. Come
on, truck, you can do it. God damn. Look at those wheels. They're hanging right off the edge.
I literally felt my trousers go messy.
Yeah, we don't want to know.
Right, I can move them, apparently.
They're moved. They're in. I see 4 of them, or 5 of them. There they are. So if you want to go back up there and grab the pigs, the 2 pigs, or do you want to grab the 10 sheep and then the 2 pigs?
Have you got pigs already?
No.
Right, I've got to. Oh my god, this is going to be an interesting manoeuvre. One says fuck it and do it. You only live once. Come on, truck. Engage that 4-wheel drive. Oh, no. Come on. It would help if I lifted the trailer up, that would help. Come on. Dig in deep. Come on.
Tell me you didn't get it stuck on that hill.
No, I'm good.
Look at that control board though. That control board is awesome.
Control board?
Yeah, there's all the side switches and dials for the different PTO levels and things. And the 3-point linkage angles.
Some idiot left a gator in the way.
You don't need to go around there. Why don't you just follow the thing round?
I couldn't get a turn round enough.
Needs more straight. Oh, okay.
I was on the edge of my seat and my trousers.
Enough about your goddamn trousers, man. No one wants to hear about your fucking trousers. No one cares about your goddamn trousers.
Have you had any comments yet?
Nope. And if they did and they were talking about your trousers, I don't think anyone would watch any more streams from us. Because no one gives a flying monkeys about your trousers.
Wrong way. Don't you two touch me, boy.
Yeah, that's a mistake. When you watch it later, you'll see when we were bringing the cattle down, when we were at the stop sign. I actually got out of the gator and told the driver of the car to be patient.
Oh, the NPC's actually got cement mixers as well.
Yeah, they got cement mixers and they got like tipper trucks.
So what pig do you want, boss?
The black ones.
The black pigs it is.
Just get the 2 of them though, 'cause we're only having 2 of them.
Okay.
I want to see how long it takes them to build up their numbers with just 2.
Well, there's only 2 of them, so they won't. No, hang on, I won't. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, don't go there. Don't go there.
I'm not
I
gonna.
don't need videos being flagged for offensive language from you.
Did you not notice I stopped?
Yeah,
No.
you only just stopped.
Like,
I did notice that.
But why only 2? That's why I don't understand. I don't. Right.
Because remember back in the days of college, we only had the 2 there.
And I've gone the wrong way. Like an idiot.
This will be a most amusing stream for you to watch later, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, at least I'll actually hear myself this time.
Yeah, and hopefully it won't start an hour and 10 minutes into the stream.
Yeah, and I've checked I've checked as well that that it is still on always allow.
So it should do it then.
Yeah. So the whole time, did you think the whole time I've had my console that it's always been on do not allow shared?
It must have been.
How bizarre. No stuff. I think I might have found a place where to walk the horses. It's just across from field 7, just by field 27.
We need to make more TMR. And we need to get hay or silage and then grass. So we're gonna need a mower.
WTF?
Yep. Let's see, mowers. Let's have that
But
one.
don't you need to buy a grass field, or you're just gonna mow any old hat?
No, there's grass in front of the big shed. There's grass all along these verges. We'll just get the grass from
To be
there.
honest, we've got grass everywhere. There's grass everywhere here. Right, I've got to pull in because there's no, I thought there was someone right up my trumpet.
It wouldn't surprise me the way these NPCs drive. They're worse than the AI from GTA, and they're pretty bad.
Hmm. Yeah, you only have to tap one of them, and it's done.
Yeah, you touch an AI in GTA 5, whether it be in online or in the story, and they then target you. Especially if you're riding a bike. If you're riding a bike and you're blasting your horn and you're having a good time listening to the radio or whatever you're doing, and you're having a good time, you're blasting your horn, the more you do it, the more likely one of them is going to try and knock you off.
Do you want black or white or black?
Black.
Who?
2. Do you remember that time in college when what's his face, stupid, who thought cattle were big pushovers and they'd never get him with their horns, and eventually, of course, one of them did, which was hilarious. I had to sit down for 10 minutes. I thought it was great that he got shivved in the armpit.
Yeah, do you ever, on this, when you were driving the horses, did you ever get a sick? Well, no, I was behind you, wasn't I? But if you do you think you'll ever get a sixth sense that a vehicle's behind you, even though you're not looking behind you, you can sense it's there?
Yeah, that's kind of the sixth sense of if somebody's watching you. If you feel as if you're being watched, 9 times out of 10 you actually are being watched.
Yeah, you have that feeling, like.
You always see it in horror films and things where one of them will say, "I feel like we're being watched," and then hiding off into the bushes there'll be whatever the monster is or the killer, depending on the type of horror film it is.
Or if it's scary movie, the guy's just standing in the room with them, and then we just realise he's like, "Hello."
I've not actually watched that.
You haven't watched it? It's ridiculous. It's with some really weird people.
Is that the comedy one? Is Scary Movie the comedy? The sort of the black comedy that doesn't actually succeed at being a horror film. Just a gory comedy, really.
Yeah, it's about a schoolgirl that thinks someone's not going to kill her, but ends up being her head cut off. But even though her head's cut off, her mouth's still going. It's like, oh yeah, this really hurts. Ow.
A talking schoolgirl head.
Yeah.
I think that's the horror story for the one that does the decapitating, isn't it? Having to put up with her talking afterwards. Decapitates her to shut her up, and it still doesn't work. Actually, I could think of several people that you could decapitate and they'd probably still talk.
Yeah, there was you haven't heard of Hot Fuzz, have you?
Hot Fuzz?
Yeah. That
thing with Simon Pegg and whatever his face is, the big guy.
Yeah, that one.
The ones who did Shaun of the Dead and Paul.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, they're really good friends. They do almost everything to film together. Those two.
I think they sang Hakuna Matata as well.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it was them that sang.
Were they in the film or?
No, they weren't in it, but I'm pretty sure it was them that sang Hakuna Matata.
Oh, fiddle fart! I've gone to the wrong place.
That was great. You'll enjoy that when you watch the stream later when I get in the bales for the TMR.
You're going to be doing bales, eh? Well, there's
no.
My heart just gone down into my boots.
Why?
Because I remember the drop off from the cows. Yeah, because there was something happened in the Hot Fuzz there. Then the Sergeant Angel's phone rings. Like Sergeant Angel decapitated, and 2 people have been decapitated by the sign to the village.
That was when they fixed the brakes, wasn't it? And it crashed and took off the.
Well,
was it the one that did the play? Yeah, they fixed them. They fixed the braking cable, i.e. they cut it.
Yeah. Oh no, wasn't it the guy that worked at the superstore was like saying she likes getting her head smashed in, and that gave Sergeant Angel a kind of like, hang on a minute, what's happening here?
It's funny how they all know and nobody mentioned it.
Yeah.
And then the member of the, I suppose you'd call it a cult, that was going to tell him exactly what was going on, gets shivved with her own gardening shears, which is quite funny.
Yeah. Shivved with her own gardening shears. Oh no, what about that? What about the messenger? It's like, hello. Black.
He was going to tell him about something similar, I do believe. And that's why he got, well, his head squished, pretty much.
Yeah, but you'd have to be pretty strong, because that was a...
Yeah, even though the roof was in pretty poor state, you'd still be able to... you shouldn't be able to push it that easily. It would have
Yeah.
had to have been worked on a long time before.
Right, the pigs are here.
Alright, so do you want to go get the 10 sheep now then?
I'm gonna make sure they're fed.
The water tank is up by the, I think it's up by the horses. The cattle are going to need it as well.
Yeah. Some things take a while for me to make appear or work, actually. But weirdly enough, the pigs come first before the chickens.
Why is that then? Because we had the hens first.
I haven't assessed it.
We had the hens
The
first. They were
first
the first animals we got.
Yeah, but you don't use a trailer for those, do you?
No, the animal dealer brings them down.
How much do you pay him?
Don't know, didn't look.
Yeah, this will be this much.
Okay, I'll just write you a check.
Yeah, let me just get out the checkbook from the back pocket. Smells of arse a bit, but I'll write one anyway.
Again, lowering the tone of the conversation.
You like that.
No, I really don't. Not when I'm streaming.
Oh my god, I almost became a spat dog then. So what's the dirt set on this?
Normal, I think.
Because I've got dirt from going across the field to the pigs, and but it's come off on the road on the farm track.
Don't know. Could be normal.
But I've never really noticed much dirt on the vehicles. It's only on the wheels. But then when you drive across around the grass, it seems to clean itself off.
You'll notice though when you're ploughing or cultivating or disc harrowing or doing something in the field with any of the ground tools. That's when you'll get the tractors and the tools covered in dirt is when they're actually out working. But driving seems to clean them. Not a lot, but it seems to clean them a little bit.
It cleans the wheels. It cleans the wheels off for one.
Yeah, especially when you're driving over the grass, because apparently grass is always wet. Giant's logic, grass is always wet.
Oh, so that's why you need a tedder.
Yeah,
To dry it.
to dry it all out, because apparently grass is always wet.
Or you ask Giants about making your own machine, which basically is a load of hair dryers on a homemade trailer. I would dry grass. No, I'm keeping that idea. That's my idea. No one else can have it.
And someone will watch this at a later date and go, oh, that's a good idea, I'll turn that into a mod. And they won't credit you for it.
That is my idea. Get your own.
Have you copyrighted it?
No, don't bother about that.
Then it's not your idea. Unless you copyright it, you can't claim it as your idea.
I've just come up with the idea just now, so it's my idea.
But unless you copyright it, you can't, so...
Anyway, stuff. What you know, with the fuel at the level it is, isn't it easier just to have it on normal so people can actually see us filling a tractor up when it's empty?
We'll do that later on in the series.
Right. Let's see. Black sheep. 10 of them.
Yep. Actually, I'll put this over by... No, I'll take this down to the pigs. See, it's weird that the hens and the cockerel, they don't need water. They just need grain or barley. They don't actually need water.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, it's 15,000 because I just realised 1,500 times 10 is 15,000. I just did maths. Yay.
You actually did maths and you actually got it right. My God.
Yeah. Well, it's
that being said, the postman did actually come today.
Really?
Yeah, I was expecting a package yesterday and he didn't show up at all, and he showed up. Mind you, he showed up like 2 hours later than he should have, but I did get said package. And of course, said package is always bloody wrong. It was bloody wrong, but so that'll be sent back.
That's probably because you almost tried to attack him, trying to get a parcel of him.
I didn't actually see him. I came downstairs and it was lying on the floor, been shoved through the postbox.
Oh, roughly, I presume.
No, it's in quality condition. It's just wrong. So I need to send that back.
So Stuff, the reason you've gone for a green tractor is if green truck, if it does get muddy, you can tell because the green will be, well,
it's John Deere green is what it is.
Hey, you know the responding thing. Someone toots, you toot back.
I did toot back.
Okay.
It's just the horns don't have very good range. Yes,
well,
I'm driving over a ploughed field. Deal with it.
I ain't complaining.
Yeah, I know you're not. There'll always be someone who'll turn around and say, "You can't drive over a ploughed field." It's my field.
If I can, I just did.
It's my field. I'll drive over it if I want to drive over it. Yeah. It's my fucking field. I paid for it and I ploughed it, so I'll drive over it.
Yep.
Okay, like so do they?
You know what button to press.
Okay, so with only just 2 of them, it doesn't require that much water, but they do need straw, and they do need a lot more pig food.
Boink.
So it might be worth getting 2 water tankers to have one over there and one down here.
What about just buying a big water tanker?
Because I don't want the truck.
We've got dollies and tractors.
Yeah, but dollies, yeah, just need that.
And when we get wall pallets, what trailer do we use to put them on?
Probably the bale trailer. Yeah, the Stroutman tipper that's configured as a bale trailer at the moment.
Yeah. Right. Right, all sheep are here. Where do you want the trailer?
Back down the yard.
Isn't this there's a shed up here, isn't there?
Yeah, but that's for the bales for cattle and things. Where is that goddamn 6R gone? Is the 6R up there?
I don't see it up here. What have we done with it?
That rooster there, that is Jim Bob. Right? So anyone who says that Jim Bob is the one up by the sawmill, no, up by the sawmill is Jeff. That is Jim Bob. There's one, there's 2, and that's Posh and Bex. They're the pigs. Hi.
That is how farmers greet each other.
Yes, that is how you greet each other. And if the horn doesn't work, you shout something extremely offensive. We can't do that because we're family friendly. What did I do?
Down here?
No, I don't
down in the
know.
farmyard?
Is it down there?
On it.
No, it's the one down at the store. No, it was down at the store. I've also got the mower down here as well. Point loop mower. Okay. If you're not doing anything and you've got the 7R or the 8R, the mower needs to be picked up from the store.
Yeah, that the 8R's in the shed, isn't it?
The 8R's by the maintenance shop.
Yeah, what about the other one? There's another one in the shed here. There's the 730 10R. No, not that one.
Yeah, take the 7310. Go get the mower. I just had a notification pop up that internet quality was not good enough to broadcast, but apparently we're still broadcasting. So
well, it has it it'll be kind of distorted.
Will that not be it on a black screen though?
I don't really know. I don't usually. I sometimes post my videos without looking, so.
Alright, what I'll do is I'll stop this stream and probably start again.
Why?
Because people aren't going to watch a black screen. They don't want to see just a black screen. They want to see what's going on.
Right, with the